just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Commanders come up with it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Take down. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the jump.
The motion man is Nakua.
Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
Slot man in motion right. Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball to top.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On the option, here's Hall. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and long. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19!
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end.
On the set.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. Oh, this is going to be fielded defensively. And remember, this is a live football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Ray. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, it's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Let go.
Now Milton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Again. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Throwing is Milton. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Giants at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set.
Milton. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A pass complete to Odunze. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now back to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Rome Odunze, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. You talk about this walk. Defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Throwing right, and then it's complete. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To throw is Milton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
17-0 our score after 1. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 21. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And Charles, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
On the jump.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football. And
oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
18, right here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll find Hall. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Hall on a give up the middle. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds. Zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. In motion right, that's Dell. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Milton. And his throw here is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted by Washington. Sets up first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Big yardage that time for Washington, and even 40 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Got his man, Dell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. In motion right, that's Dell. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Slot man moves right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And got his man complete. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Giants. Puka Nacua, 70 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th
They'll try and run the option. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Commanders' first down.
He's going to keep this again. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. A good pickup there at 22. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Give to Hall running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Ray. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it with Hall off the option. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw, it's Milton. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Milton. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Milton. And now here is another interception. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh?
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
A handoff for Hall. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Back to throw. Milton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. In this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Aubrey now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. To throw is Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Commanders, they snap out of their doldrums and improve to 2-6 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they drop back to 500 now at